Hello everybody, once again it's your pal Kyle. Today we're going to be taking a look once again at some of these Monopoly Gamer games. Previous video that I did, link in the description below, took a look at some Mario Kart. Today, however, we're grabbing some Sonic the Hedgehog. I have yet to actually play this one myself, so this can be pretty new for myself as well. So as we see here, and a little bit what I showed in the last video, these Monopoly Gamer games aren't quite like, buy all the property and have the most money, be the last player standing. Instead, it's kind of go around the board. You do boss battles when you pass go, which gets you points. Every player who passes go triggers a boss battle. I think either you can win or other players can win. It actually goes pretty quick. The one time I played, not this one, but it was another Monopoly Gamer just with the Mario Brothers edition. Took about an hour or so. It was a fun one. So we see here on the box there, each character has abilities. We get boss battles to get Chaos Emeralds this time, very Sonic-like, and a peek at the board itself. So not much on the side other than the logos. Let's open it up and see what we got. Just a plastic case. Here's our characters this time around. Sonic, Tails, Amy, I believe is her name, and Knuckles. We get a die as well as a blank die. I'm assuming there'll be some stuff that goes on that. So let's take a look at the character model itself. Pretty neat, actually. Kind of pretty detailed. I'm gonna have to keep these out of the box and put on the old Sega shelf. I think that'd be pretty neat additions, just kind of displayed. Yeah, like them. Like them. There's Amy. Gotta do it. Okay, nothing upskirt wise. Alright, take this off. Pretty neat. We got some stickers. I'm assuming these stickers are going to go on that blank die. Why they're not included already, I don't actually know. So take a look at the character cards themselves. Here's, instead of with the previous Nintendo themed ones where you have coins and stuff, hey, look at this, it's Sonic, so you get rings. These are 5 rings, and there's just some individual rings in there as well. There's one that doesn't say 5. KO tokens, or for bonus points. I'm not quite sure what they do. Like I said, I've yet to actually play a game of this itself. I'm assuming these are the gems you collect when you pass go, so I'm assuming whoever has more of those at the end is going to be in a better position to win. Take a look at the character cards. So, of course, each of the 4 characters gets their own character cards to go with it. Like the other ones, I'm assuming there's going to be some expansions. This is pretty new at the time of this video, so there are no character expansions that I saw just yet. I'm assuming if there are in the future, we'll probably be seeing other Sonic characters. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like Shadow. Maybe they'll throw a Robotnik / Eggman in there. Maybe they'll throw a KO in there. Big the Cat, who knows? Rogue the Bat, and I like Rogue. So, for an example, if you play as Sonic, here's a little bit what happens. If you land on a Super Boost, double your movement roll. So, of course, Sonic's fast, can get around the board pretty quick. Booster ability, so I think I saw that icon here on the die. Maybe that's on the board itself. We'll take a look at the board here in just a second. But when you land on that, advance to go, steal 2 rings from each player you pass. Do not follow the rules on the go space, which essentially triggers a boss battle. So we'll see what Tails does here right quick as well. So yeah, the Super Boost, of course, there's the yellow spring there. So if you roll that on the dice, that's what happens here. Advance to the next, or advance to the same space as the next player in front of you. That player then drops 2 coins. 1 on the current space and 1 on the space behind them. Booster ability, steal 2 rings from the player, any player. I swear I can read. So each character is a little bit different. So, of course, Sonic's good for speed, where other characters may be good for getting more coins or move around the board in various ways. These look like our boss battle cards. Once you pass go, you do trigger a boss battle, and you get points that way. Kind of is the purpose of the game, to get the most points. Obviously, having a lot of rings or these chaos gems probably will help, but each one's going to be X amount of points. So, for example, this one looks like pretty early here. I think, if I remember right, in the Nintendo ones, yeah, 50 points, 100 points, Robotnik, or excuse me, Eggman. I keep calling him Robotnik, but is the final card. So yeah, it does say here in the corner now I look at it. So when you pass go for the very first time in the game, 1 is what you would get. You need to roll a 7 or higher to win. If you win, take this card and 1 Chaos Emerald. Your sidekick takes any 1 KO token. So each player kind of can do boss battles there. There's the next boss battle. Chaos Omega. There's Metal Sonic. Maybe they won't throw them in the actual expansion characters if these characters are in the game as boss battles. Maybe they'll have to be. I don't even know who that is. Maybe they'll have to just keep these future characters as the quote good guys. Final boss, Dr. Eggman. You have to roll 11 or higher to win. Take this card along with the Master Emerald, etc. 100 points. So big points for those. Let's take a look. Of course, we don't need to read the instructions too much. It's not like we do a whole lot. Folds out, very similar to the Mario Kart 1 we took a look at in our previous video. Again, link in the description if you want to take a look at that. So kind of shows you how to set up, kind of shows you how to play, the board spaces, boosters, some characters, of course, more of what they do, how you can drop rings. It looks like there's the boost die, what each one does. For example, if we land on ring, we collect 5 rings. Spike, starting on your current space, drop rings equal to the number you rolled in a trail behind you. Red Spring, add 4 to your number of die rolls. So, of course, speed's all about, Sonic is all about speed, and it looks like they implemented that pretty well in this game. What you do in the boss battles, end of the game. So there's how you will total all the points. Boss battles, for each property, X amount of points. Points for characters, points for KOs, points for rings, etc. So let's finish up with taking a look at the board itself. So the Mario Kart 1 had tracks from Mario Kart 8. This Sonic game looks like they have zones from a multiple Sonic games, so it's not just from one in particular, which I like seeing that. So there's our go. I'm just going to do it close up so everyone can kind of see. The artwork in this is actually pretty good. It's colorful. I really like the background. Kind of shows you a little bit of the zones that were in the game. So Speed Highway you start off in. Chemical Plant Act from Sonic 2. Oh, I actually don't like that. Don't like that zone very much. Sky Sanctuary, Act 1 and 2, Rooftop Run, of course, like I said, from multiple Sonic games. City Escape, I think from Sonic Adventure. Seaside Hill, Go to Jail, of course, those icons are still the same. Green Hill, and finishes with Planet Wisp. I'm saddened there's no Casino Night Zone. Always a favorite of mine, and I'm assuming a lot of people's as well. Actually, multiple games have some Casino Night variant, so pretty neat. That will do it for this. I thought that was something in there, just a number there. That will do it for this episode. Thanks for everybody for watching, and leave in the comment what future maybe Sonic themed characters you'd like to see added on. We talked about Monopoly Gamer, Mario Kart, and of course original Mario Brothers. Let me know in the comments which Monopoly Gamers you think would make for a good edition of Monopoly Gamer. Personally, I think Pokemon one would make a lot of sense too. A lot of Pokemon have some different abilities, so I think that would be pretty cool. I like to see a Zelda one myself, but we'll see how that goes. Honestly, I even like to see a Halo one. Maybe I know various Halo characters. Maybe you can, drop grenades on the map, or you can shoot ahead to another player and they drop points that way. You have Warthogs to help you get you through the board quicker, Banshees, etc. So I think there's a lot of ability, or a lot of good things that could be done in a Halo themed Monopoly Gamer. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.